Hope you've passed your scuba license exam. We're underwater at the Atlantis. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside?
Antonio Tarver. You're looking at the Magic Man, one of the best to ever do it, a multi-time light heavyweight world champion. Roy Jones.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, hailing from Florida, here is the 3-time world champion, the Magic.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. The straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he scores with the counter. Those counter punches have to hurt. So much firepower here. Both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Misses with the straight left. Not very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. It's no secret. There's the bell for round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Swing and a miss with that uppercut. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Both men step back for just a moment. Well done with that counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Tarver in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. It's all offense all the time. Defense here at all. What a punch. The perfect counter lands. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way to a fight.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. They've got the momentum. Here we go to the 4th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter shot. The jab just got blocked. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The stamina is off the charts. Good one. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. That was almost a... Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because If you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Looks like they've shaken it off.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Whoa, Johnny! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fight. Hold that thought. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And down goes Jones Jr. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Roy Jones. Let's start the 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Another scoring shot there. Missing with the hook. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Punch himself out, though. That counter punch caught him clean. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. Pretty dominant. Here comes round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He misses with that straight left. He threw a punch and just got countered. Threw the straight left, but it won't score. Every time they throw a shot, they get... This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot on the line here.
There's the bell to start round 8. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, threat right.
And Tarver crumbles to the canvas. And that body shot folded him like an old T-shirt.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's got to waste time. Get step.
And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your hand.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Pretty good. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham, and you could not have chosen a better venue for this one. We're at the Lighthouse Theater. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is Rockstar. And they'll be facing Antonio Tarver, 188 centimeters tall. First up we have the Rockstar from the United States. And up against them, it's Antonio Tarver. Of course, you remember him for what he did to Roy Jones Jr. He is the former multi-time light heavyweight champion of the world.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled.
All the talking has been done. It's time to... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Do you believe what we are seeing? They exchange punches. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Can't land the jab there. Throws the jab, but does not score. Those counter punches have to hurt. And he scores with the counter. He threw a punch and just got countered. Punch, counter punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Welcome inside this unique environment. A beautiful theater ready for a fist fight.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he misses with that straight left. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that. And there's the bell for round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The perfect counter lands. No rest for the weary. How about that time counter shot? They blocked the left there. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominant.
On to the third. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. Catch and shoot. That counter shot lands. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. Good counter punch. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judges going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Back and forth they go. Both men step back for just a moment. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A perfect counter shot. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. Good counter punching. Misses with the straight left. Nice counter. That jab misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Run it, player.
You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
What's the deal, boy? You see this weak ass creative nigga with this max fucking wingspan? Fucking pussy.
Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Nigga big as hell.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're sensitive.
Last crack and G saluting face 100 points.
What's the deal, my boy?
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Through the straight left, but it won't score. Beautiful counter punch. These two were made for each other. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Bro, it's like you cannot throw hooks, bro, or you get countered every time.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter punch. There's that counter shot. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
I sent you some clips on Discord.
Okay, bet.
Get them complaining to the referee because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Oh, let me see. Let me go, I'm gonna download Discord. It ain't on my computer. I get love from everybody.
Complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. And down goes Antonio Tarver.
Nigga weak.
I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
I get love from everybody, but not the love I get from you. They shouldn't even let you get a fucking creative player in rank.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
I want you. I give all these hoes the boot. They play with you. I pull up shooting. I stay with you like this shit glue. Oh yeah.
What a build-up.
5% 10 when we ride.
What a fight itself. The crowd
What the
enjoyed
fuck?
it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
Okay. Oh, okay. You sent me some clips. Let me see what this shit is now.
I was gonna get another clip of me getting you with the feints 3x in a row.
Let me see. I'm checking you out. The first one is not me falling for a fucking feint. You just like slipped inside and hit me. The first one that shit ain't legit. Let me see the second one. Okay. No, nigga, you was not getting me with feints, bro. You throwing feints, but like you slipping on the inside and punching me. What the hell? No, you tripping. Hell no, gang. Them shits don't count. Them all slips. You slipped in the inside, punched me all in my motherfucking rib cage.
Let's run it low.
Hold on, bro. All right. I'm about to make a I'm about to make the lobby, bro. I'm gonna send you the code. Create a lobby. Don't pull up with no damn 50 cent, bro. You see the code though.
I
I
think you're muted.
No, yeah, I was muted for a second. I had to do something real quick. Can you hear me now? Why do I gotta?
Yay, you good.
Okay, bet. Why is it a red dot right here though? I got all my messages.
What a crisp, cool evening. We are live outside at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here.
The Magic Man, Antonio Tarver, of multiple light heavyweight world champions, including the WBA, WBC, and IBF. Jai Opata.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, hailing from Florida, here is the 3-time world champion, the Magic Man, Antonio Tarver. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia, by way of Sydney, an IBF Cruiserweight champion of the world, Jai Opetaia.
We've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight. Tonight, it's a fight.
Hey, yeah, hey. I can do a I modded my controller so I can do a feint with my back pedal button.
Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. That hook had to hurt. One moment changes everything, especially in this division.
Man, your connection glitchy as hell.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to be right. Concentrate.
Counterpunch caught him clean.
I ain't gonna lie, boy, your connection terrible.
No rest for the weary.
You good?
Gotta let your hands go a little
It's
bit.
the venue.
Okay to be aggressive.
Oh, okay.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round. And there's the bell to start round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
The jab not finding its target. Couldn't land that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Good counter punch.
Okay, good shit.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Tarver in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent.
Let's get it started in round three. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A perfect counter shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down.
Oh, shit. Okay.
It's always coming.
Ain't no way that ain't land, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? The perfect counter lands. There's a counter shot. He threw the hook, didn't land. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. One punch could change everything in this battle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. talk about Tarver in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope...
Here we go to the fourth round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. Catch and shoot. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. Nice counter. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punching. They both want a knockout, you can tell. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Tarver in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? On to the fifth we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The charts action from both of these fighters. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well done with that counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? How about that time counter shot? They exchange punches. Beautiful counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Missing with that jab. Stumbling around in potholes. In serious trouble. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Oh, you flat-footed? I ain't gonna lie, boy. You flat-footed, you fucked.
How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
That flat-footed shit, that shit bad for you.
There's the bell for round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Misses with the straight left. Nice counter punch. Oh, that punch. Oh, wait a minute. And Opataya goes down.
Down goes
See
Frazier.
that again, but from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
You're going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. You were smart.
Gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Round 7, here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter.
Once this nigga get
having a
flat-footed, he
hard
gets
time
soft
getting
as
out of the way
fuck.
of the punches,
I ain't even
and
trying to
they're
sit there and
not throwing
fight
as
with you
many
no
on
more.
their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
The courage on display here is incredible. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, the building is going, and down goes Jai Opataya. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's take.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. And we may see a stoppage here. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. You get
The round, all right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Round 8, and we're off again. time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Those counter punches have to hurt. That jab doesn't find a home. The defense failed them. And Jayo Pataya goes to the canvas. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
Great work, playa.
Good fight, gang. Good little sparring session, a little workout.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Took his motherfucking body out, though. That boy couldn't breathe.
Night.
Punched him all in his motherfucking solar plex. But this nigga Antonio Tarver's so fucking soft when he get flat-footed. It's so easy to knock him down. Like, bro, you should have seen. I don't think you was on here. You should have seen this fight, bro. I fought this dude with Roy Jones, man. I'm talking about beat the shit out of this man. Like, he didn't win no rounds. I'm talking about overbeat him. The last round, the 8th round, bro, he kept hitting me with just regular punches and kept knocking me down. I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? Like, it knocked me out. Couldn't get up. Like, man, ain't no way, bro. They gotta fix this game, bro. Like, ain't no way when they flat-footed, they should be able to just sit there and throw power punches and knock you down. Like, you can't breathe, you can't walk, but you throwing power punches and knocking me down. Like, what the fuck? Come on, man. Like, knock it the fuck off. That shit is like a bailout for them. That shit lame. Ugh.
It be like that sometimes.
Man, that shit lame, bro. That's fire, though. I don't know what the fuck that is, but that's fire. Alexander Usyk. Oh yeah, this boy trash. This boy trash.
boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your back.
Yeah, right, bro. Ain't none of them punches land. Get the fuck out of here.
Did you see the Virgil Ortiz fight?
Yeah, the shit got stopped in the second round though. I'm so mad.
Cold face, cold face.
Bro, I'm so salty, bro. That boy Erickson Lubin just need to retire, bro. I feel bad for the nigga. Like, I was salty when he lost to Charlo. I ain't gonna lie. Me and my peoples was sitting there, man. We were so ready for that fight, and he got knocked down in the first round. I was salty. I fuck with Erickson Lubin too.
Facts low.
I ain't gonna lie. I think he should just retire. It's time to hang them motherfuckers up. I was salty. But shit, he need to go ahead and fight Boots though, since he think he that nice. I don't know, he might get Boots a run for his money though, I ain't gonna lie. Bro, why do I keep throwing? I'm so used to throwing that motherfucker.
Keep him guessing. Jab up, jab down.
Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on.
Let's go.
Oh, you flat-footed? Mm-hmm. Bro, this shit seems so lame, bro.
Keep embarrassing him. Put the plate to the crowd. Keep embarrassing him.
Listen, you've switched off. What do you do? You're switching off?
Back. Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
Oh, okay, I gotta stop.
Switch stance. That's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Confidence. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I'll tell you. Now, come on.
Let's do it. You need to pick it up. You need to pick it up. He's winning this round. What you doing? Come on, get your head fixed up. Come on, be smart.
It's not working.
Mm.
It's not working. Switch to southpaw. Get back to the game plan.
Mm. Ain't no way. I hate
worry
these
about
type
that
of
round.
fights, bro.
Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It's a bad round.
Let's do it.
Man getting his ass whooped.
This isn't wood yet.
Mm.
Come on, what are you doing? Stay focused. Stay focused. Get your mind on the job. Forget the crowd.
Time out.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
And box.
Stay down.
Bro,
Stay
get the
down.
fuck out of here.
One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
Ignore it. Ignore it.
Come on, man. You know what it is. You know what it is. I get love from everybody, but not the love I get from you. I barely fall, but I just fell for you. Mm. What? Come find me, goofy. Come here, you be killed. But you ain't never did no gangster shit in your life.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's fight.
Take your time. Look at me. Look at me.
You was a good Samaritan, boy. You was a whole bitch.
Good work. This is all going great. Keep doing what you're doing.
Next time.
Okay, now you're letting back into the fight that round. Right, let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round.
Box.
I just lost 'cause of 2 flash knockdowns in the last round SMH.
Bro, the same shit I just told you. I'm talking about, bro. I'm talking about overbeat him. Like, he didn't win 1 round at all. The last round, he just kept knocking me down. Like, he wasn't even using power punches then. He just using regular punches. I just keep. I'm like, bro, what is this, bro?
Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your...
Do your business.
Switch up. That's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
Roll right hand. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw. Come on, do you want to win this fight? You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Let's do it.
You're losing. you ain't got no choice but to come forward, dummy.
That's it. You're making him lose focus. He'll make a mistake. Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing. Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Just stay focused.
Round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
Keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
And win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your...
Body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
And put it back on him in this round. Get out there and...
You were loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work.
Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset.
End of what you do. Good work. Good work there. The jabs.
Go out there and win this next round. Get out there and...
Let's do it.
Well, you a good Samaritan. All right, drop low. Damn, that nigga just fucked me up.
Focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
Let's go.
What are you doing? Come on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him back into it. I need you to go back out
Samaritan.
there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
And box.
Good Samaritan.
Good. Roll. Come back. Now start countering. Roll under it, then come back.
Nigga tired as fuck.
When he leans forward, bring it up. Kick up the uppercut. Kick up the uppercut.
Niggas talking about stepping, they ain't never killed nobody.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. If you got complacent, the fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win
Cap.
this round. You had everything in the...
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man.
He's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out and
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely
win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than
Alright,
this
let
guy.
me.
You're much
Damn, I
better.
can't
He's
even
not
win this
your
round.
way.
Bitch ass nigga.
Look for the left hook over the right hand.
Mm. Your father, motherfucker. That's what it is. I thought exactly what I thought. Who said I'm gonna do it? That's how I know you're not a street. Remedial boy. Yeah, you lame as fuck. You a lame and a simp. Nigga, fuck is you talking about? Of course you not. Get caught lacking, China eat.
There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire. Antonio Tarver, you're looking at the Magic Man, one of the best to ever do it, a multi-time light heavyweight world champion.
No, yeah.
And they'll be facing Antonio Tarver. Of course, you remember him for what he did.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, Hailing from Florida, here is the three-time world champion, the Magic Man, Antonio Tarver. Fighting up.
How will these two fighters handle the... We're expecting an all-out offensive display.
Oh shit! What happened to my game?
No rest for the weary.
Oh.
Beautiful counter shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? They're both trying for a knockout. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. That jab won't score. Both men step back for just a moment. Catch and shoot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round.
Here we go, it's round two. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
He threw a punch and just got countered. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The courage on display here is incredible. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. There's a counter shot. Misses with the straight left. And he scores with the counter. Miss with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good work out there.
Come on, you're better than that. You've been coasting for this entire...
I'm missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let it back into the fight.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Good defense to block the hook. Good counter punching. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. One punch could change everything in this battle.
You see the...
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You'd like to see more jabs. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Missing with that jab. Oh, right there. Tarver in some serious trouble. Tarver's been rocked.
Oh, shit.
Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges keep their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute...
All I'm saying is, if you think she bad,
Here we go in round 4.
if you see the females I be fucking, you gonna think they angels out of heaven.
How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter. Nice counter shot. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
A perfect counter lands. This fight has a real good flow to it. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Tarver in some serious trouble. Down big time on the scores.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, darling, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Great round, now relax. Good man, just saying it.
Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch up.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice punch. That counter punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
He misses with that straight left.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight.
Got out of the way of that right hook. They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
There's the bell to start round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not clear. Be sharp.
Yeah, nigga. You know what's up.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Tarver's been rocked. And right back into the fray.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Hey, you running like a bitch, boy.
The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Good counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Here we go.
You a law-abiding citizen. Act like
on
it.
their side after that last round.
The difference between me and you is you talking crazy on here.
If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I don't give a fuck about that, bitch.
Well done with that counter shot. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round.
All right, bro, act like it.
Do you believe this? He's putting the power pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
That hook was off target. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right, slept right.
And there's the bell for round 8. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Lucky that hook didn't score. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. That counter shot lands. They stop the hook there. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
I don't give a fuck about that bitch. How long I been on here, man? 2 hours, that's enough.